Action. What's happening, people? What's up? It's your boy G Uno. You're in the right spot. You came to the spot. G Uno channel. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Whew. It's a hot damn day today. I'ma say that. If you anywhere near my neck of the woods, it's burning the fuck up. Trying to cool this shit off. It's cooling off. It's getting chilly. It's chilling. I know y'all ain't come to hear that. What did you come to hear? Your boy spitting something, some kind of game, some kind of knowledge, right? Hopefully. Yeah, as I buy time and figuring out what it is that I want to put on here, actually. That's what I'm doing. Okay, y'all. People got a way of trying to hide things, you know. They trying to hide how they feel, try to be slick, pump you for information, different things. There's always a tell. There's always a tell. We ignore it. We ignore it however we ignore it. Because we train to ignore a lot of things. We train to be gaslit on so much, you know, and that's a big part. That plays a large part in it, because it's a training. Depends on who you are. You know, most people are definitely trained to be gaslit, and if you're black, it's a society thing. That's a daily thing. No, that didn't happen. No, it's not what you think it is. Like with this dude that just did this thing. Like, that's how it seems like all of it seems planned, the plot almost. I'm not saying it's a false flag in a way that them people ain't dead, but like that it's planned. Like they planned it, they let it happen, they know it was gonna happen. As they do many times, you know, when they want to, they let things go down. They had to do it on the investigation. They knew that he was capable of some shit, you know. And not all of the time. Most of the time, I think they do. Definitely some of the time. But I'm gonna go as far as put myself out there and say most of the times they know that the people are capable. White people. They're always watching us. We can't get away with fucking shit. You just gotta go do some shit. You know? That's the only way. You just do some shit because they're always watching. You could really only be lied to when you're lying to yourself. Now there's always a tell. What you do in the dark gonna come out in the light and all that shit. There's always a tell, man. They always telling on itself. And a lot of the times, in hindsight, a week, yeah, you know, way down the line, sometimes, somewhere down the line, we realize that they was playing us in one way or another. They only wanted to get something out of us, if it was nothing but information. Even if they just wanted to be nosy and know our business, they wanted to get that out of us. You understand? And in hindsight, like me moving around here, I see that I was played. You know, like shit, they ain't bring no pie. They won't come over here like they all nice and shit. Where my pie, bitch? With my cookies. You ain't got no baked goods, but you coming over here talking about, hey, how you doing? The fuck out of here. That's what I should have said. That's what I should have said, you know. In hindsight, y'all better go ahead on and now look at y'all, you know. Well, there's some fairly friendly people as far as people go, you know, but I'm telling you now exactly what I'm saying. Things ain't always what they seem to be. But nobody's perfect, especially in this imperfect world. Neither am I, you know, and the healing is an ongoing process. We could easily slide back a little bit, slide back a lot. I think once you get to a certain point, I find it hard to believe that you'll just go all the way back. You know, it's only so far back you'll go, but you can go that far. You know, you keep that struggle going. You just keep that struggle going, staying on the fence a lot of times, as we do. But recognize the games that the people play when truth bleeds out, where there's a grain of truth in every lie. Recognize the grain of truth and recognize the lie, and you'll know the difference, you know. But don't lie to yourself, and people won't be able to lie to you. You'll immediately, like, if I was where I'm at now, I would immediately see the people that came here, and I would see that what their motive is, because I would be, you know, like, if you are that nice, it's some things that go along with that. You can't pretend to be that nice and not follow through. In my opinion, you got to go the whole nine. It's all or nothing. That's pretending to be welcoming and inviting when you just want to know who's this new nigga moving in our neighborhood. Who's this nigga? What kind of nigga is you? No, what kind of fucking white person are you? How racist are you? Is what I need to know. So why are you asking me for information? Well, it goes two ways. You're telling me about you. That's what I'm saying. You know, you're telling me about yourself while you're asking me about me. While you're being nosy about me, you're revealing things about yourself and the type of person you are. You can't. It just goes that way. You can't even help it. That's the thing. You know, you peep game. Just peep the game. You understand what I'm saying? That's game to be peeped. Things you don't know, you don't know.